Hi, welcome to Made to Heal with Angela Brown. So, there's one thing that we do every day in one or all of these areas spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And I will get into that here in a minute. So, I want to remind you of my online 12-week course class for ages 18 on up. And it is to help you grow spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. So, I was stuck in a spot where I was angry and dealt with depression for 30 plus years. And after I hit rock bottom, I was able to get the tools that I needed to heal in those areas. So, going on 9 years, I have not been stuck in depression or suicidal thoughts. I've been able to move forward in a healthy manner. So, I go over everything that I've learned in a 9 year period. And I have visuals online, a Zoom call class that's every week for an hour to an hour and a half on Mondays. And then you get a one on one phone call with me that's personalized to help you reach your targeted goal areas. Now, it starts June 24th and it goes to September 9th. And so go ahead and check out that link and sign up for that class and bring somebody else to join along with you to help in your growing journey spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. So, what is it something that we all do in one of those areas, or if not all? At some point or another, sometimes on the daily. So let's talk about it. This is something that I think most everybody struggles with because we are human. It is procrastination. So I remember growing up, my mom had a sign on her fridge that said, and it came from President Spencer W. Kimball, and he said, do it right, do it right now. And that's always stuck with me when I remind myself that, oh, yeah, I've been procrastinating this. I just need to do it and do it right and do it right now. So why do we procrastinate? It's easy because there's distractions everywhere. Distractions are constantly getting in our way, whether it's other people outside ourselves, family members, or maybe it's our emotions that are being a distraction. Maybe it's sporting events. Maybe it's a TV series, whatever it is. There are so many distractions. Shopping, food, you name it. Work can be a distraction. So there are so many distractions out there. And what is it we're doing to get in our way of putting off the things that need done? Never put off today what you can do. No, yeah, is it? What is that saying? Now I'm getting all confused. Never, that's what it is. Never put off tomorrow what you can do today. So never put that off. Just we have these preconceived ideas like, oh, that'll be there when I get to it later or whatever. And it's a good idea to just get what we know needs done. So what is it we procrastinate? You know what it is? It's the things that we procrastinate most, I feel, is we procrastinate things that get us outside of our comfort zone. We procrastinate the things that are hard. We procrastinate things that take a little effort. So it's so important to pay attention and ask yourself, when am I procrastinating and why? And I just said the why. The why we procrastinate is because it's hard. It gets us out of our comfort zone, and it's stretches our mind. It stretches our thinking. It stretches our just whatever it is. It just gets us out there, and we don't like it. We like comfort. Comfort is something that we're used to. And even if it's a negative behavior or a negative thing that we do, we'll still go to that because it's what we know. It's comfortable. For instance, anger. I turned to anger because that's what I knew how to do, and it was easy and it was comfortable for me. So to get out of the angry habit all the time, to stop being a yelling mom, it took me to work at it, to get out of my comfort zone and recognize and admit when I was in the wrong. So it's so important to stop procrastinating. What do we procrastinate? There's so many things we procrastinate. Procrastinating connecting with God is the number one. Procrastinating and thinking we don't, getting full of pride. that connection spiritually, we must be willing to look at ourselves and repent. Stop doing things that we know to be wrong, that's hurting our soul, and to correct it, and admit to people around us that, you know what, that wasn't something I should have said or I should have done, and be willing to say your sorries to those other people and to God, and to move on. So procrastinating that kind of stuff, it's important to take care of the spiritual end first. Take care of the spiritual end, but not just limit it to the spiritual end, because we need to be balanced emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. It needs to be a balance in all those areas. And so some things that we put off too emotionally is just facing our emotions. Sometimes we'll turn to those distractions, a tub of ice cream or food or work or jobs or whatever it is, so that we don't have to face that uncomfortable emotion, so that we can not go through the pain or the uncomfiness of going through our emotions. Choose to feel your emotions, choose to be in it, choose to get through and process through them. And mentally, what do we put off a lot of the times? A lot of the times we put off maybe work that needs to be done. Maybe we're putting off growing our mind, and whatever it is, there's so many things to grow in, and are a lot of ways we can learn, and a lot of times we just put it off for other things, the easy. Again, mentally, to grow mentally, it takes work, it takes effort, and it takes planning ahead of time. And life isn't going to happen for you. You have to make it happen. And so procrastinating in that area is, of course, is not a good idea. Physically, we procrastinate all the time. Gosh, I would like to walk, but excuses. We come up with excuses if we have exercise that needs to be done, or a better, cleaner eating diet, taking care of our bodies better. There's always excuses, and we procrastinate. Well, I'll start this diet after this holiday, or I'll start this exercise regime after the fact. Well, you know what? Life always happens, and something's always going to come up. So in order to be true to yourself, stop procrastinating, taking care of your health physically. So it's easier said than done. But just recognize that when we procrastinate, we are we're holding ourselves back. And I like that saying, never put off tomorrow what you can do today, and do it right, and do it right now. Don't wait. And you know what? A lot of the time, sometimes we'll procrastinate calling somebody. We get this idea that we need to call somebody, and we procrastinate on that. Well, God is going to call somebody else to fill up whatever He needed you to do. And so might as well do what you're called to do. So procrastinating is the easy thing to do, but getting to work, rolling up your sleeves, and doing what it is you know to be right is what you need to do. So God bless. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and remember, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. I always get that backwards because I speak fast. My mind moves faster than my mouth. But anyway, God bless. Have a good one, and until next time, bye.